Oh my goodness. This is heaven. I'm just blown away. Just so beautiful. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. You're with Nicole, and today we're going to be making an absolutely beautiful peach and bourbon upside down skillet cake. This cake is soft, buttery, sweet, absolutely melt in your mouth, and then we're gonna have these beautiful caramelized peaches on top. You are gonna wanna make this recipe. Don't go anywhere, let's get to it. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love the look of upside down cakes. They are so beautiful, and I've recently been able to upgrade a few of my cookware pieces, including now I have a beautiful and stunning skillet from Crumbl. So I'm super excited to cook in this today. If you are looking to update a few of your cookware pieces yourself to non-toxic, beautiful colors, premium pieces, make sure you check out the description box. I've got a discount code for you, so check it out. Now, straight into the ingredients and what we're going to be doing. To start prepping, preheat your oven 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. As always, I will leave all the ingredients and the quantities in the description box for you, so make sure you check it out. For the peach and bourbon topping, I have some peaches here, and these ones were just from a jar. I have some brown sugar, some butter, and also a bit of bourbon. For the base and the cake batter, we've got some all-purpose flour here, which I've added some baking powder and a little bit of salt. I've also got some full fat milk, a bit of vanilla extract, melted butter, nutmeg, an egg, and some white sugar. Okay, so to get things started, I'm literally just going to drizzle over this bourbon on top of the peaches. So straight on, and we're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes while we prep the rest. Just let the peaches soak it all up. So if you are using tin peaches like me, just make sure they are well drained. You can also use regular fresh peaches or also frozen peaches if you don't have tinned ones. Next up, we're going to prep our skillet. So with this butter here that I have left as a block, I'm just gonna grab it and I'm just going to run my hands, run it all over the skillet. What we're gonna do is actually put it in the oven and let it all melt, but I just wanna make sure that all of the sides get a bit of the butter first, like so. Beautiful, nice. And then the rest of it like this, straight in the skillet and then into the oven. We're gonna let that melt for a couple of minutes. While our skillet is melting the butter and our peaches are soaking up the bourbon, it's a perfect time to work on the cake base or cake batter. So go ahead and grab your sugar, add it to your bowl, and your butter. Add that one as well, and we are going to give it a mix. You can also use, or a whisk, where you could also use electric beaters if you want. Make it nice, light, and fluffy. Next, I'm going to add my egg and a little bit of vanilla, and then we're going to whisk it again. And my vanilla is nearly all out, so I'm just going to add the rest. And whisk again. So I usually whisk like this, but when my arm gets sore, I start whisking like this. Does anybody else? How do you whisk? Like, is this normal? I don't even know if it's allowed, but anyways, we are home bakers, so we can do what we want. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good. We're nearly done with this cake batter. It's coming together super quickly. So with our flour here and the baking powder and salt, I'm just gonna add a sprinkle of nutmeg. And then I'm just gonna give this a little whisk. I wanna make sure all of the ingredients are evenly dispersed. Okay, next up, we're gonna start folding this in. I'm gonna start alternating between the flour mixture and the milk into the batter. So I'll just go a little bit at a time and then fold it. That nutmeg just elevates this base. It just smells so beautiful already. Okay, flour again. Milk. Ooh, got a bit on my chin. Okay, and then flour. And I'm getting impatient, so I'm just gonna add the rest of it. Add a little bit and then the milk. And as I'm finishing up this cake batter, I can literally hear my skillet starting to sizzle the butter. So I'm gonna go grab that. I'll just finish stirring this. Beautiful. Ooh, I told you that butter was sizzling. One of the things that I love about cast iron is that how well it retains heat. It's just amazing. All right, so this is ready to start our beautiful peach topping. All right, so what we're gonna do is start sprinkling on this brown sugar into the skillet here. I'm gonna sprinkle it all over. We're just gonna let this coat the bottom and then we can add the peaches on top. Just trying to evenly spread this brown sugar so a little bit of all of the skillet has some. Next up, we're going to place the peaches. So if you have like a certain design that you want to go for it. You could literally just put them all on top, depends on how rustic you want to get. So I'm going to just place them all around. So this will be the top of the cake when we flip it. It's an upside down cake. So I'm just going with the classic fan pattern here. And I can smell that bourbon too. There's a lot of beautiful smells going on right now. So it sounds like some sort of cocktail actually. Peach, bourbon, brown sugar. Yum. Maybe that's my next recipe. Next, we're going to add this beautiful cake batter here to the skillet and we're just gonna cover all of the peaches. While you weren't looking, I may have had a taste of the cake batter and I literally went like this. It is so good. I could just eat it like that all day. Spread it out. I'm just gonna try and put a little bit on it and then I'll go over it with my spatula and even it out. And also don't do what I did. I got a little bit excited and I put my hand on the handle of the skillet. It was hot and it's that good. You're gonna want every last bit. This bit is for me. Oh, it's just insane. Cake batter. When I was pregnant, I couldn't eat cake batter because of raw egg. I'm making up for it now. Back to business. Grab a spatula and just start spreading out the batter a bit more evenly. And I've got here my beautiful cake spatula that is Le Bon Baker exclusive. You won't find them anywhere else in the world. They are Le Bon Baker designed and handmade. Check out my website if you're interested in cake spatulas or spades. Into the oven now, 40 to 45 minutes. We will check ours at halfway, so around 20 minutes, rotate it, see how it's going, and adjust the cooking time if necessary. Oh my goodness, I wish you could smell what I'm smelling right now. You have to make this just so you can smell it too. I'm gonna grab out this beautiful peach and bourbon skillet cake, upside down cake right now. Whoa, holy moly. This is one hot skillet. I always say that cakes, cookies, whatever you're baking always announces itself by the smell when it's ready, and this beautiful cake is no different. I'm just going to double check it's ready. I'm gonna do the old bounce test. Looks good. I'm just gonna do a skewer as well. Comes out clean. We are good to go. Now, this has been cooking for 40 minutes on the dot. I didn't have it in a minute longer. I did check and rotate it at halfway and I thought, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be done in another 20. Before you get excited, we have to let it rest for about 5 minutes. So go set your timer and then we're gonna do the old flip trick. One more thing, while you're waiting, go and make yourself a tea or a coffee and then we can enjoy our cake. Okay, tea is ready. I actually have been letting it cool for about 10 minutes. I got slightly distracted and slightly nervous because there ain't no take twos of this bad boy. So I have found myself something that is going to cover the base. So go ahead and grab yourself either a large platter or a large plate, put it on top. Now, my skillet's really heavy, as most skillets are, so this is going to be interesting. I'm scared. Wish me luck. Mr. Cameraman, are you ready? Right, I'm going to lift it. Oh, shoe heavy. Whoa. Done. I'm going to leave it here for a second. Just going to move it over slightly into the center. Slowly bring out my tea towel. I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute. Give it a little pat. Hopefully it'll release. Come on, little guy. Do your thing. Oh, oh, okay. I think we're good. We ready to have a look at this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. I think we're good. Oh, this is one heavy skillet. Isn't she beautiful? I'm so happy with how this has turned out. And even if you do have some of the peaches that have like maybe stuck to the cast iron or whatever, literally just scrape them out and put it back on. It's totally fine. I'm just so pleased with how beautiful it looks. Honestly, these peaches are like glistening. My mouth is watering just looking at it. So let's go and eat it. I'm so excited. It almost looks too pretty to eat though. And tell me this isn't impressive. Like if you serve this up, serve it out of the oven, nice and warm, people are over, they'll be like, whoa, this looks pretty damn good. So let's get my cake spade here. I'm just gonna go for a nice sized piece. And this should be, I'm hoping, nice and buttery. As I said, melt in the mouth. Got myself a little bit of cream here as well. A beautiful slice. Oh, look at this cake. That is perfect. I can even see those little tiny speckles of nutmeg. It looks so beautiful. Now you can serve yours with cream, with ice cream, add a little bit more vanilla or bourbon. But I've just got some beautiful dollop cream here. I'm gonna put it on top. Got myself a good sized mouthful. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. This is heaven from a skillet. I'm just blown away. Just so beautiful. As I said, completely melt in your mouth. The peaches just are so easy to slice. It's not too sweet. It's just amazing. And there's like a little bit of caramelization going on. So it's nice and crunchy around the outside. And then the light, fluffy cake batter is just sensational. 10 out of 10. Just gonna finish this off here with a little dip in the cream. Epic, guys, honestly, make this recipe. If you love upside down cakes, I have other ones up on my channel, maple pear upside down muffins. They're absolutely beautiful as well. So check out that recipe. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today, guys. I really hope that you love this recipe. Please make it at home. Let me know how you go. And if you have any questions or want to know any other recipes, make sure you leave me a note in the description box below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell as well. It really does help support my channel and I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much and I'll see you again soon. Bye.